Have you participated in any environmental protection volunteer or practical activities in your home country or in China? Based on your experiences in China, have you noticed any coordinated public or community efforts to reduce pollution? And what impressed you the most?
I've taken part in river cleaning and tree planting drives back home in India. In China, I was impressed by coordinated efforts like mandatory waste sorting in residential communities, the rapid expansion of electric buses, and joint industrial emission reduction programs. The scale, from grassroots volunteering to government-led campaigns, and the visible improvements in air quality demonstrated effective collaboration. It reminded me of India's National Clean Air Program, where citizens, schools, and local governments all worked hand in hand to improve the environment.
Yes, Beijing has improved air quality by combining large-scale temporary measures with long-term governance strategies. So, does your country also combine emergency responses with sustained policies to address environmental issues? What specific measures have been most effective?
We use a mix of regulation, market instruments, and incentives. Emission standards, pollution permits, subsidies for clean technology, and community education programs. In terms of an effective measure, for example, we have launched major programs like Namami Ganga mission to make our rivers clean. Its implementation has been divided into entry-level activities, medium-term activities, and long-term activities. Successful implementation depends on enforcement capacity and cross-sector collaboration.
So, in the case of the Wujiang River cleanup, a unique mechanism was established. Each company's production scale is directly limited by its verified waste treatment capacity. If you cannot treat the waste, you cannot expand production. So, does your country have similar mechanisms that tie production permits to environmental capacity? And how does your government balance industrial growth with environmental limits?
Yes, we do. In India, industries are required to follow emission and waste norms under the Central Pollution Control Board. Many cities now have wastewater treatment plants, and companies are being held accountable for their waste. We also promote transparent monitoring and public reporting so industry and communities can share responsibility.
So, our episode shows us three principles underlying China's pollution control: targeted, science-driven, and law-based approaches. So, which principle impressed you the most and why?
The science-driven approach is most compelling to me. When decisions are based on reliable data, interventions can be targeted effectively and enforced through the law. For example, in India, we use the National Air Quality Index to monitor pollution in real time and make data-based decisions. When policies are backed by science, the results are much more effective and trustworthy.
Thank you so much.